Hello students, we will continue the chapter 9, the image, for class 8. In my previous videos I already discussed that Jaknachari never liked any type of interruption while he works, but a stranger, when he was just moving around in the city, he saw the beautiful temple and the beautiful decorations, sculptures, images outside the building, outside the temple. He could not hold him back, and he decided to have a look of the main image. When he entered the main shrine, he saw the divine image, the divine image of Keshava. He could not stop him from telling the truth that the sculptor Jaknachari was working on a stone which had a flaw, and this angered Jaknachari, and he challenged the stranger, the young man, to show where is the flaw, and also took an oath or took a vow that if the young man would be proved correct in his words, then Jaknachari would cut off his arms. Students, I will continue from here. See near the navel of the image. Navel, you know that the small round part in the middle of the stomach. I should not use this word in Hindi, but to make you understand, all of you know what is navel is. Navi. Okay, said the young man, and where he pointed, there was a wet patch, the circumference of a little coin. So everywhere the sandalwood paste has dried except the navel portion. Do you want to watch till it dries? Now the young man asked the crowd and also Jaknachari that if they are interested in watching the navel portion to get dried up. Someone said yes. Then the young man replied, then you may spend the rest of your life watching it, but it won't dry. So the young man was so confident that they have to spend their whole life in watching it, but it won't dry the whole life even, because underneath it was a cavity with water. So there was a cavity with water, and in that water there may be a toad living. The sculptor said grimly, in a very serious and depressing voice or in manner, he said, I have never allowed anyone to touch my implements. Implements means tools. But I am about to break that habit now, because I may have no more use for them henceforth. From now onward, it may be the condition that I need not want all these implements or tools to use any longer. Here, take my mallet and chisel and break the navel and show me what is inside. Now Jaknachari permitted the young man to use his mallet and chisel, which he never allowed anybody to use or touch, and show him what is inside the navel. The young man was at first reluctant. Reluctant means unwilling to break the idol, but the sculptor was insistent. He was forcing the young man to do so. The young man held the chisel, and with a deft stroke, in a very artistic way, he just hit out a circular flake at the navel, and with to much surprise, a little water flowed out, and out peeped a very baffled toad. Baffled means puzzled toad. Now the young man was proved to be very true to his words and correct to his words. The sculptor said with much depression, sadness, he said, my career is now over. I wish I had never been born. For the sculptor, making statues and images of gods was the only aim of his life, and this was like it ruined his career or life. In that crowd there was a guard with a sword in his belt. The old man snatched it off. The old man means Jaknachari. Now I fulfill my vow. And you remember, he took the vow that if the young man would be proved correct of what he is saying, Jagnachari would cut off his arm. The young stranger wrenched his wrist. Wrenched means twisted forcefully his wrist till he dropped the sword. You will not do, because young stranger did not come to insult Jagnachari, but only to save the worship, means make the worshipping, make the conjuration to be very pure. That is why he instructed Jagnachari not to behave childishly, and he did not want any violence, or he did not want anybody to do harm just because of the young man. Please watch this old man. He turned to go. Now he handed over Jagnachari to the crowd and also requested them to have a watch on him, and he turned to go. Jagnachari called him and said, I admire your feelings for stone. Here, I admire your feelings for stone means he admires his way of judging or the knowledge about the stones. God bless you. Now he blessed the young man. Now, where do you come from? He's asking that where he came from. My home is in Kridapura, said the stranger. Kridapura? The word hit the old man's ear, and he was very surprised by hearing the word, the name of the place Kridapura. So he repeated, who are you and who is your father? The stranger replied, I don't know, I am in search of him. Oh, tell me more about yourself. Then Jagnachari had a flashback that whatever the young man is saying are just giving hint to Jagnachari's life only. The stranger said, when I was yet unborn, means he was not born. That is a month before I was born. My father left home one evening and never returned. What was his name? Krishna Deva, replied the stranger. The sculptor said, listen now, I will tell you something I know. Now the sculptor said, you listen to me, what I know, I will tell you the story. It was very good of your mother to send you out to search for the old absconder. Absconder means who leaves from a place without informing anybody. Okay, considering the manner. So he said that so good of your mother who sent her son to search the old absconder, considering the manner in which he left. But this is to said him that he got a vision, and it was instructed in the vision to make a choice between the family attachment and utter dedication. Means he was given a lifetime chance or opportunity to provide service to God, and there was no middle way, and he made his choice abruptly and uncompromisingly, the only way in which any choices in life can be made, and he never looked back with regret, because gods above and kings below have been kind. So Jagnachari dedicated his life in sculpting the images of Keshava or gods. You know so much about him, said the stranger. The young man said, you know so much about my father. Yes, because Krishna Deva concealed himself behind the new name Jagnachari. Because Jagnachari, is the Krishna Deva whom you are searching, your father. An hour later he said, my son, now take me home. Jagnachari instructed, ordered, requested his son to take him home. My career is over, because he just took a vow that he would never continue sculpting. He would cut off his arm, but the stranger saved his arms. But I will never again touch my chisel and mallet, when my eyes and hands cannot discriminate between stone and stone. Jagnachari was very upset, because he was an experienced man, and how could he make that such silly mistake? That is why he was upset, and he decided not to continue his life as a sculptor. The sculptor returned to Kridapura, and he started regaining home and family, but inside he was unhappy, because we all know that Jaganachari was a dedicated sculptor, and this made him sad. That is why he was becoming weaker and weaker day by day. And a comparison is also made like a plant kept away from the sunlight. But again, after few months of his return, he was again commanded to build a temple in Kridapura and dedicated it to Keshava. He obeyed the order, he obeyed the command and built the temple. So, and the name of Kridapura was changed to Kaidala. Kaidala means the restored arm. In the beginning only I told you that the name of the title of the story, the image is also famous by the name the restored arm. So today Kaidala is an obscure little village, means it is not known. It's a tiny village and it is unknown to many people, and it is a few miles off Tumkur. So it is only known because of its glory. Nothing is left, only it has the temple with its magnificent, very attractive Keshava, which stands even today to commemorate. Commemorate means to honor the memory of the resurrection of an artist. Resurrection means start of a new life of an artist. So students, I hope you have understood this chapter. Go through it properly, read it repeatedly, and any doubts you are free to ask me. Please go through and solve the question answers. Question answers you can solve, but you have to go through the chapters properly. Thank you.